Guys, welcome back to Living 757 Now. Patricia, one of the things I value in life is, of course, not being wasteful, right? And I'm so excited to find that there's a company called Tidewater Compost that has the same values. In fact, they believe food is more than just something that should be wasted, okay?
Yes.
I'd like to welcome to Living 757 Cameron, Kanya. How you doing, my man?
Doing well, how are you? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, look, thanks for being here. And as you guys can see, we've got some bins here, different types of bins, and we'll get into this in a second. But can you just give us an idea of what Tidewater Compost is all about?
So Tidewater Compost, we are Hampton Road's first residential and commercial food waste recycling and compost initiative, where our mission is to divert food waste and other organics from our local landfills, and in turn help facilitate turning those potential waste materials into nutrient-rich living soils. We then focus on returning those soils back into our local communities to improve our local soil health, which will improve our local food systems and ultimately improve the health of our communities.
Very environmental.
Wow, very interesting. And you guys been doing this for over 2 years, right?
A little over 2 years now,
So, Cameron, why composting is so important and why we shouldn't landfill our waste food?
So first and foremost, a lot of people will say, Cameron, I throw my food waste into the trash can. That trash gets trucked to our landfills and gets buried underneath the ground, and it's going to decompose and break down anyways, right? So why would I need to utilize a composting service or make a compost pile in the backyard? Well, the truth of the matter is, and unfortunately that's a common misconception that most people believe in, but the truth of the matter is that's not what actually happens to our food waste.
Gotcha.
See, that food waste actually gets buried so incredibly tightly underneath the ground that there's a lack of oxygen that's present in the soil for those microbes to be able to quickly and effectively break down those waste materials.
Oh, wow.
So those waste materials essentially just sit stuck in limbo, slowly breaking down over the course of time. And as they're breaking down, they're actually breaking down anaerobically, which means without oxygen, and they're slowly releasing methane gas into the atmosphere. So, and that greatly contributes to global warming and climate change.
I wouldn't even think about the food process.
I'm just thinking food is in the ground or stuff is in the ground, and that's it. Yeah.
And I was the exact same way. I had no idea until I started looking into it further. Also, too, our landfills actually do have a shelf life and capacity restriction. So think about it, as our population sizes continue to grow and increase, our landfill space is essentially at a premium. We don't have the room to simply keep building these landfills.
Yes.
So if 50% of the trash that we put out at the curb is actually compostable, then why wouldn't we try to utilize a more sustainable option to quickly and effectively break down those waste materials?
Okay.
I love that option. Actually, it's better than think later on, like we don't have more landfills to do.
Right. Yeah. Now, you were talking about options, so we got 3 options here, and me and Patricia are going to try to see which items, do we know the correct items to go in either of these bins? So,
and I believe everybody have these items at home, so it will be good for the viewers as well.
Play a little bit of a game here,
okay,
right?
So we have one that is compost, the trash, and the recycle.
And recycle is always blue.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, so do we need to touch any of this stuff? Or?
No, we'll handle that, and of course we kind of limited the objects that we brought into the studio today because, we didn't want to bring any decaying, food matter or anything like that, trying to keep it as clean as possible for you all. But again, most of these items are objects that people do have in their households.
That's what I was thinking, that everybody
So we'll start with an easy one first, all right?
Okay, the napkins. Napkins.
Yeah, so the
napkins
recyclable.
Recyclable.
It's got to be.
Recyclable.
So napkins could be recyclable if they're clean, if they haven't been used, but if they're food soiled or if they have any organic cleaning products on it, we can actually compost those. So one of the things that a lot of people think would typically end up in the trash potentially, we can actually compost those.
Okay,
perfect. So we're going to go ahead and throw that
First
in
one.
there,
Next
all right?
one.
All right, so I would say, how about the melon?
All right, the watermelon rind.
That's trash.
That's trash. Which Ashley and Patricia know, don't put garbage in the trash can. I don't like it.
This is the one that I keep as on track. But this is particular because it has a sticker, but it have a sticker on it.
Exactly. So the sticker, we definitely do want to remove that because those can't be composted.
Okay.
But the rind certainly can be composted with us.
So not trash.
Exactly.
See?
Well, good. Well, then I feel great about it.
And that'll probably be a little bit difficult to get off right now. We'll just put it in here for now, but that sticker is going to get removed later.
So what is this for? Right here.
So this is our home composting kit that when you sign up for either our residential or our drop-off service option, you get a starter kit which comes with your very own bin, compostable liners, a little countertop caddy, some stickers, a fridge magnet, and an extensive composting guide. So like I said, we have residential and drop-off, commercial and green event composting services. So if you're interested in reducing your waste stream at home, you can sign up. So and we also.
I'm sure that we can go to all of them, but we don't have time.
Right, but tell us about the
really quick the give back program.
The give back program, excellent. So twice a year, one of the perks of signing up for our composting services is that you actually receive finished compost back. So we return finished compost to our customers twice a year. If you don't have have a need for the compost, then you can actually donate your allotment to our featured community partner for that season.
I love
Typically
that.
a school or
on the screen
community
too.
garden. Perfect.
Awesome. Thank
That
you,
is
man.
awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much
Thanks
for
so much for
providing
having us.
food for our earth. Thank you, thank you, thank you.